Guys, welcome back to science, and today we're going to talk about simple machines. By now you should know that we have 6 simple machines. Our first simple machine is a lever. Kinds of levers that you might find around your house can be the scissors, tongs, a seesaw, and pliers. Our second simple machine is a screw. The perfect examples of a screw can be a pencil sharpener or a jar lid. Our third simple machine is a wedge. Some wedges that you may identify can be an axe, knives, or zipper. So think hard, guys. How many of those simple machines can you find around your house? Can you find more? Name at least 3 simple machines you can find around your home. Our fourth simple machine is a wheel and axle. The perfect example of a wheel and axle is a bicycle or a Ferris wheel. Who hasn't ridden one? Our fifth simple machine is an inclined plane. We find slides around the playground and ramps all over school. Our final and 6th simple machine is a pulley. Pulleys help us lift heavy loads, like a flagpole pulley or a crane. So let's go over the definitions of the 6 simple machines. What is a lever? A lever is a simple machine that consists of a beam or rod at a fixed hinge or point called a fulcrum, such as a seesaw or a bottle opener. There are 3 classes of levers. Our first class lever is where the fulcrum is situated in between the load and the effort. This is our fulcrum, this is the load, and this would be our effort. The second class lever is where the load is situated in between the fulcrum and the effort. In this case, this is my fulcrum, this would be my load, and my effort would be here. My third class lever is where the effort is situated in between the fulcrum and the load. So this would be my fulcrum, this would be my effort, and here would be my load. A screw is fundamentally an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder. A screw functions similarly to an inclined plane. When a load is pushed up an inclined plane, the horizontal force is redirected into a vertical force that lifts the object. Some screws that you may have around your house may be a light bulb or a knob. So where do we find wedges? So think about a meal that you've helped to prepare recently. Perhaps you have had chopped some vegetables or sliced some bread. Maybe you had to stir a pot full of stew or used a spatula to flip some meat on the frying pan. Although you might have realized it at the time, all of these tasks involve the use of a simple machine known as a wedge. A wedge is one of the 6 simple machines, and it is defined as 2 or more inclined planes joined together at a point. Its purpose is to raise or push things apart. The wedge is actually one of the most common types of simple machines and has a variety of practical uses. The most common simple machines you may find are knives, axes, and a spatula. A wheel and axle is a type of simple machine that uses a rod attached to a wheel to make it easier to move things by reducing the amount of force that is needed to do work. Wheels are found in many devices that we use all the time, such as cars, bicycles, wheelbarrows, and wagons. Wheels are also found on devices that we don't always think of as wheels. For example, anytime you turn a doorknob or turn a dial on a washing machine, you are using a wheel and axle. An inclined plane is a flat surface that connects an object at one height to another object at another height. It is a slanted surface or slope. Although we usually think that machines have moving parts, an inclined plane doesn't move at all. As we mentioned earlier, some examples of inclined planes may be ramps or slides. A pulley is a wheel on an axle or shaft that supports movement and transfers power to a cable or belt, as seen in the machines that used hoists. There are three types of pulleys: a fixed pulley, a movable pulley, or a block and tackle pulley. Here is a list of some examples of the most common simple machines you may find around your home or at school. So now it's your turn. See if you can identify some of these examples around your home. See you soon, guys, and remember you can always come back and review my video. Have a nice day.